Today I'd like to share a very interesting story, and this is like kind of synchronicity or some kind of message or so, because recently I shared a video about this wolf and the meaning of that, but I then didn't have idea how to continue in this painting. And today, while we had a coffee with my friend, that was interesting because we were talking about like why I like just shared our feelings about art. She's my accountability buddy on my artist way. So, and I shared like sometimes I have a problem to start painting because I don't know what to paint and it's like this old pattern. And she was like, but do you know that you can start even without the idea of what you want to paint? You just can just start and don't know what it, and for me I felt like physical reaction like, no, I can't do that. I was so surprised. I hope that I'm over that, but obviously no. And as we were talking about it, like, what's the problem? What? Because this is fear. This is fear always. Like when there is something that it's always some kind of fear. And I realized that as I was trying to talk about it, what could it be? It was at first like some basic or like surface things like, oh, I don't want to waste material, or I don't want to just, yeah, waste time and energy and everything. But then behind that was the fear that I will paint some kind of bad painting, and that will be proof that I can't paint. I'm not creative enough. I'm not good enough artist, or I will never be the artist because I just can't paint. And so, oh, it was surprising, but yeah, then we were talking about like, or she was talking about how I can even intentionally create a bad painting and then destroy it, or just do things like this. It was again like, oh, I'm not that kind of person. This you just can't destroy because this is so aggressive and I'm a good girl, yeah. But while we were in this conversation, I got a vision for this painting because I was like, okay, I could just finish this wolf, but here I would like to paint some symbol, something, but I didn't know what. And today I got like a symbol of Florence. It's kind of not flower. Yeah, I can show you. But yeah, I could put it there into the picture because for me, Florence is a symbol of freedom, like liberation for me. And this wolf is all about like wild woman and this kind of energy. And guess what? As soon as I got this vision, we were sitting in like outside in front of the cafe, and in that moment one car was like driving around us, and guess what, there was wolf at the car. You don't see so many cars with a picture of wolf at the car, so it was like, oh, so yeah, maybe it's time to finish this picture. And Dominica asked, and do you have the book Women Who Ran with the Wolves? I like, no, I just had it was a book of my friend, and she told me like, oh, but I have the book, so maybe you could read it again. So it was like, oh yeah, maybe this is a clear message that it's time to read the book again. But for me, first of all, is a message that I could finish this painting. So yeah, maybe it's time to do that, and do that wild, and don't just overcome that fear that I will not like it. I don't have clear idea. What if I will mess that up? Because these are so irrational fears. Anytime I can just start over, because this acrylic, I can just cover that and start over, like fresh painting, and it's like no big deal. So yeah, I believe it's time to just overcome this fear and go wild, and just do that. Yeah, so okay, I'm not sure if, or I'm sure I will not finish that today, but I will show you the finished picture as soon as it will be finished. Today I just wanted to share this fear of, yeah, we all have so many fears, and there's so many layers of that, and in the last year I'm just constantly trying to heal or just overcome my fears, see my shadows, and just I did a lot of work, and I believed like, oh, I'm good because I did so much work, but this is this is a process, and you are on this journey until the end of your life because that's why we are here, to learn, to just have experiences, and yeah, to experience everything and get lessons. So this is my lesson, and I'm here to experience that. So okay, see you by the next video, and hopefully I will show you the finished painting of my wolf and my symbol of the wild woman soon. Bye!